Laplace from Chuo University. We came from Tokyo today, so we, like everyone, woke up at 5 a.m. So maybe we look a little bit tired, but anyway, we will do our best. So let's move on to our presentation. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Chuo, and let's start our presentation. Our plan Waves of Connection is to reach a new nighttime cruise event that provides an extraordinary setting for international connections and bringing a striking day and night duality to Bobo Kobe. And our goal is making Bobo Kobe a place where people meet and come back later with their memories. So today we will walk you through the background led us to this plan as well as future vision. Here's today's agenda. Okay, first, I'll talk about the current situation analysis. We examined the recent cruise market and business environment from three perspectives, like customer, competitors, and company. Regarding customers, first, demand for cruise services are growing in recent years, and also the utilization of cruise services by foreign tourists visiting Japan is on the rise. As for the competitors, the area of Kobe Port has many active cruise services like restaurant cruise and visually distinctive themed cruises. And lastly, we researched about Bobo Kobe and Hayakomaru, and we identified the features of them like the strong relationship with local communities, and it is easier to use compared with other cruise services. And through these three analyses, we found the three key strengths of Hayakomaru. First is its location in Kobe. Kobe is a city that has historically served as Japan's transport to the, gateway to the world. And second is a strong event management capability supported by group company like HKM Enterprise. And third is a strong partnership with local communities and businesses. So by combination of these strengths, we can say it is possible to create a unique and experiential cruise culture. Also, we did the SWOT analysis, and based on this, we found the relationship between strengths and possibility of generating new opportunities. As strengths, there are some factors I mentioned before, and by making use of them, we aim to attract new customers segments, particularly foreign tourists and younger generation like university students, and it will increase ridership.
Now let's move on to the project overview. Before we begin, I have a question for everyone. When do you want to ride Bobo Kobe? In other words, what image do you have of Bobo Kobe? Many people will probably ride it to relax or to enjoy a resort-like experience without traveling far. In short, the current image and the strength of Bobo Kobe is relaxation. And now, we would like to propose a new phase of Bobo Kobe at night. We call it Waves of Connection. This is an international social cruise held on Bobo Kobe at night. We will hold this event twice a month during the regular evening operations. The participation fee is 3,000 yen. The image we have in mind is a casual version of Rokumeikan, the Western-style social venue from the Meiji era. Wouldn't you like to see Bobo Kobe become this kind of lively and vibrant place? Now, before going deeper, let us share the background of this initiative. Since the opening of Kobe Port in 1868, Kobe has flourished as one of Japan's leading international trade ports. We aim to revive the role of Kobe Port in a new form, as a gateway to foreign culture and social spaces.
So from now, I will talk about our brand story. Our brand story is making Bobo Kobe a place where people meet and come back with their memories. They meet at night cruise, connections grow from there, and over time, it becomes a cherished place filled with shared memories. And then maybe several years later, they return to Bobo Kobe, and Bobo Kobe becomes their go-to cruise. And they spend slow and meaningful moments with someone important. I think it's so romantic. Don't you think so? Yeah, I do think it's romantic. Okay, and this event connects Japanese and foreigners who want cross-cultural cross-cultural exchange. And they can enjoy the night view of Kobe Port, the band performance, and conversations with new people. Through this event, we hope to create a new culture of community born on board. Through shared experiences on this cruise, simple encounters turn into lasting memories. And then Bobo Kobe becomes a place people want to return to again and again. This is the meaning behind the name Waves of Connection. Next, let's move on to our targeting strategy. Okay, this graph shows the average age and length of cruise passengers by country. According to this graph, Japanese cruise passengers tend to be relatively older than those in other countries. In addition, according to the reviews for Bobo Kobe, the same trend can be observed. For these reasons, we have chosen the younger segment as our target, as it shows significant potential for new customer acquisition. And next, this graph shows the number of foreign visitors to Kobe. As you know, after the pandemic, the number has rebounded rapidly, and in 2025, the total is expected to exceed 1 million. And this is, in addition, this is the number of international students in Kobe. And then this number is also increasing steadily, with a target of 4,700 students by 2025. More specifically, our target consists... For these reasons, we have chosen the foreign segment as our another target, as it shows strong potential for future growth. Okay. More specifically, our target consists of Japanese people who want to interact with foreigners, and foreigners who want to interact with Japanese people. We conducted hearings and found out that there is a demand for a cultural exchange event from both Japanese people and foreigners. And if you have any question about that, we can share the details later.
Next, we will explain about user experience design and the flow of the day. First, at 6 p.m., we will begin the reception. At the reception desk, please choose a label that matches your purpose for joining us and tie it on your finger. After receiving a purpose ribbon and bingo seat, please enter the venue and enjoy the evening cruise for a little while. At 6:45 p.m., our question bingo will start. Participants ask each other the questions written on their bingo sheet, which helps everyone interact and create natural conversation starters. From
7 p.m., the free talk zone on the second floor will be dedicated to enjoy a dinner and free conversation. The goal of this time is to promote a free connection among the participants, regardless of their own nationalities. And at 7:30 p.m., the live stage on third floor. At the live stage on third floor, the concert will begin. So people can enjoy the view of Kobe Port at night or listening to music, and it will lead us directly to the final. And then this program will conclude at 8 p.m.
Next, let me introduce promotion. For promotion, which is one of 4 P's of marketing, we will approach customer acquisition using 3 main methods. We approach at this rate. Our current official Instagram account has approximately 3,000 followers now. We aim to reach 10,000 followers within 1 year. Additionally, we will launch a new official YouTube account. We will invite travel influencers from around the world twice a year with the goal of acquiring inbound tourists. As a sales promotion tactic, we will target students who are typically sensitive to price by distributing a 15% off coupon. The distribution method involves students scanning a QR code attached to digital signage advertisement inside university campuses like this.
Okay, next, I will talk about the business model of this plan. Here is a simple outlook of the profitability of this plan. Our calculation shows that this program will only run in a deficit in 2026 at a profit of minus 36,000 yen. However, from 2027 onwards, and it will remain profitable with revenue continuing to grow. And this diagram shows the business cycle of our plan, including the key stakeholders and the flow of revenue. Waves of connection act as a new entry point for customers and expanding the reach to cruise services while complementing the existing concept. So for new customers, we aim to attract through this program so we intend to guide them from night cruise to regular daytime cruise, and it will increase ridership.
Okay, so finally, maybe I will go a little bit faster. Let me talk about future vision of waves of connection. Kobe Port Renaissance. This is strategic direction set by Hayakoma Unyu and City of Kobe. And Waves of Connection creates a new global culture at Kobe Port and make Kobe Port the only one port in the world. Conclusion? We are building a community, not just an event. And it creates shared memories that brings nostalgia by day and open new possibilities for Bobo Kobe at night. We will make Bobo Kobe where stars begin and people return. join us to the next generation ship. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for your presentation. Now we will have questions from the judges. Judges, please.
Thank you very much. 拙い英語でもったいないから日本語で聞きます。で、英語で返してください。本当に分かりやすい15分間だと思います。内藤タイムエコノミーっていうのは神戸でも非常にターゲットになってて、我々も頑張っていきたいポジションなんですけど、神戸市長も内藤タイムエコノミーやりたいとおっしゃってます。ただ一つやっぱり実際的には元町商店街、三宮センター街、5時6時で閉まる店が多いです。我々は三宮駅からちょっと遠いところにありますので、どうやってこの街を巻き込んでやっていくということをイメージされているか教えてください。
Thank you so much for your question.
Okay, so thank you so much. It was very easy to understand for this 15-minute presentation. We're talking about the nighttime economy right now, and we're also targeting Kobe City. And Kobe City Mayor also wants to do the same, but looking at the Motomachi and Sanomiya areas, some of the shops are closing around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. And in addition to that, our cruise areas are a little far away from the city centers. So how do we make sure that this nighttime economy can be activated? What do you think?
Sorry, excuse me, just a minute, please. So the connection with the city, yeah, I think it's really difficult point, but this time we actually really didn't care about connection with city, this is the this will be door to invite customer, and they can join in here and make memories in here, and they will come back again at noon time, daytime. We were imagining that kind of thing. We tried to connect with city, but we found out this is also really difficult. So how it turned out is this kind of thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question about profitability outlook. Could you explain again what you mean, minus 36,000 yen in 2026? And also related to that, you said the boarding ticket costs 3,000 yen. Does that include drinks?
Thank you for your question. Quickly, for second question, it doesn't increase the food or drink. This is ticket for this is participate fee, and this is our Our profitability plan is characterized by strategic initial investment and subsequent early growth. First, the break-even point for this business is 46 passengers per cruise. This figure incorporates the student discount and the annual cost of inviting influencers. The most critical point of the plan is that our initial target in 2026 is 40 passengers, which falls slightly short of the 46% person BEP. So this results in a small annual loss of approximately 37,000 yen in the first year. However, this loss is due to the strategic initial investment in influencers aimed to achieving 10,000 followers in 1 year. This investment secures early awareness and brand credibility. By final target year of 2030, 2030 is in 2030, we project an annual profit of over 2.48 million with 100 passengers per cruise. Therefore, our plan is both realistic and aggressive, choosing long-term explosive growth for avoiding short-term strategic losses. Thank you.